Guys, I'm back. And I didn't shave for you guys. I know. Please calm down. It's okay. I'm here. I didn't shave. I'm ready to make a video unshaved. I prepared. Looking down on my camera, ready to make a video. Did you miss me, guys? This high quality shit? Yeah, let's go. Life talk. Talking about life. Why do I feel insecure about things? It's hard. Since I was a young child, a child, I would play sports, lose, cry, go back home, come back again to play sports until I win. When I win, I'm like yay. When I lose, I'm like ah. And that's basically my life. But now I'm older, more aware, more insecure, less insecure. I don't even know. For example, we had a meeting today, something related to work. I don't want to repeat myself, related to coaching, the workshop, and people are talking, People are talking. People are talking, and I'm like, what? What did you say? You're talking about something about your life that you have, that also I would like to have? And how don't I have it? Oh my God, you work at that place and you can practice coaching in the workplace and like be more professional while I do coaching sessions with my family members, friends, and some other paying clients and coaching peers and everything. How dare you? How dare you? I'm so insecure. No, but yeah, I'm not. I'm happy for them, but I'm also insecure in a way. This is how my brain works, uh, and I think weirdly there is nothing wrong about it. The more I work on it and embrace it, the easier it becomes. But not really. Every day is like fucking. Okay, I will stop swearing, but every day is like, oh no, especially when these basic things that I don't have right now in my life. I'm more like it's harder for me to be myself with myself, but not real, no, not harder, just like these periods. It's easier actually, not harder, just sometimes it's just hard being a human being. But for my example, being living life of a human being, that is, it's hard to be a human being. My example is bruh, you know now I'm like in a place in life where I don't have some basic needs met, like a partner, like a stable job, financial security, a place where I will live, these basic stuff, food, shelter and shit. And when people talk about having this and everything, I'm really happy for them, but it's just hard for me because my brain goes into this mode where I'm like, wow, they have this and I admire, but I'm like, damn, like how do I get there? How do I get there? Not like beat them in a way. Maybe sometimes it's ego driven, but I guess it is ego driven, but I'm like better than you, bro. Yeah. I'm like comparing myself to myself, and how do I get there and just do it for myself, my own sake. Whether I beat them or not, it's not a big deal. That was a bigger deal before when I was younger, but right now, yeah, that's what I learned when I played basketball. Working with others, I don't feel bad about losing. I feel bad if I don't do my best. And I realized that yeah, I'm just doing my best, and as long as I live my life the way I want to live it, there is no need for me to compare. When I go back and look back at my life and the choices that I made, I'm happy with those choices because I chose them. Yeah, I did. I chose them, so I'm happy with that. So I don't like, I don't want to compare myself to others, and no need to compare my situation to others. Just where I would like to go in life, and when I see other people have it, I'm happy for them. Just hard for me, bro. Because I already every day, my inner critic is my bro. It's helping me to get there, and now I'm working on accepting that and talking to him It's kind of weird, but yeah, accepting this inner critic and anger, this inner tyrant. I'm happy to have it, but sometimes it's tough. And yeah, I'm like, recently I saw a guy on a bike or running, and I admired him for like, wow, he can run. And I have these periods in life, but now this was more vivid. After a gym session, I went outside waiting for the bus, and I saw a guy on a bike or running, and I was like, wow, that's amazing, like, good for him. Even though my knees are kind of messed up right now because of so much walking and cardio, and I guess mental and things in life and everything is connected, so I cannot really run, but I'm happy for other people, but thank God I can do other stuff. It's kind of hard, like, when you be in a life where you are like, you cannot do the stuff that makes you happy. It's tough. Then you find new things. And another thought came to my mind right now after the walk, during the walk, is like, this is amazing, like finishing my job earlier so I can have time to be creative and do the stuff that makes me feel fulfilled, or spending time with my family. That's amazing. And just the fact that we live in a world where everything is so fast paced and everything is like, go get it, Mr. Hustler, side hustle, and this and that. And I feel like, it's good to have all these things and work on the side and everything, but if you choose them and not, if you choose additional stuff you want to work on, you feel less overwhelmed. But we live in this society where it feels like it's gas all the time, no time to rest. And I think it's just not natural. And I can see from my body and my knees how I didn't give myself the body to rest. Something suffers, right? Something, yeah. So that's what I learned. That's my lesson. I did my best. I always, about my knee situation and health, I always did things out of good intention, best intention. If I knew I was pushing myself too hard or something, I wouldn't. But, I don't blame myself. It's a lesson. Will my knees be messed up for the rest of my life? I don't think so. With the grace of God, I think it will get better. They will heal, I believe. If not, whatever God gives me, I think it's still a blessing. And yeah, I mean, I want to share this idea about how now, like, I finished my job at 7. I'm like, wow, I don't have to finish my job at 8. And then, but actually, it's pretty cool now. The only thing I would like to add is more time to be creative, like this stuff. Building my content, building ways to be creative, and also a way to earn some money, sure. I mean, I was always dreaming about having a YouTube channel. Now that I have it, I don't really spend as much time as I would like to building content and everything, so that's a blessing. Having that ability and having that ability to speak it in English for the whole world to listen, even though my mother tongue is not English. I am blessed with having this ability to learn languages and to have this talent given by God. And I just want to share the message how I think it's natural for a human being to have rest and to have time to be creative and to have time to read books, spend time with family, not just hustle all the time. And I want to spread that message. How many times did I say it? I want to spread that message? Yeah, so many times. Not shaving, unshaved truth today, like every video. Yeah, I mean, yeah, being insecure, dealing with that stuff. It's getting better though. No, I feel like it's getting better, but I came to a point where, do I want this inner critic to help me and guide me in life, or like completely I kind of feel, because this inner critic and guilt and anger was subconsciously leading me in life, but now it's come to awareness, and they're not leading me subconsciously, so something else is leading me, which is like God, of course, number one. But I don't feel like some emotion is like controlling me. It's more like I'm a place of equanimity. And it's kind of weird. It's first time in my life where I came, nothing is really subconsciously, I guess, or I don't know, maybe something is, I guess. I'm saying nothing, but who knows? I'm still learning, and I don't know. Let's see. It's kind of weird to be a human being, yeah. But I want to say that it's funny how I also shared to one of my best friends how I'm insecure, and I'm at this point in life where I feel I'm tempted so much, and it's hard for me to be around him, and it's better not to see each other because of my needs and how I need to be supported right now, and just it doesn't work, makes my life harder. And yeah, that's it. I think protecting my peace, that's important. At the end, I'm gonna protect my peace, have nobody by my side, and just make these videos. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, no, no. I'm kidding. So yeah, that's all I want to share. How about you guys? How do you deal with this fast-paced world? Are you insecure about something? And how do you deal with that? I found like if I'm insecure about, I didn't mention that, but if I'm insecure about, not having these things, that's telling me I need to work on these things. They're these basic things. Then later, let's see. I realized before when I had these basic things met, I was insecure about some other things. Yes, I did. I was. I guess it's part of my character. I guess I don't know if I will always be insecure about things, but uh, you know, I'm always thinking about how can I get to a place where people are and be better than them in a way, like competition wise, but in a good way, not like I'm also happy if they are better than me. It's okay, but like together to be better in a way. Do we have that, guys? Does your mind work in that way? How do you deal with that, or do you have like something completely different? Please let me know. Comments below. A fast-paced world. Do you allow yourself the time to rest? How do you rest? Are you also kind of forced to be in this kind of situation in life where you have to rest? Like I have to rest my knees now and learn how to rest physically and emotionally, spiritually, holistically. 5 layers of a human being: physical, emotional, cognitive, energetic, spiritual. Yeah, I know. Yes, yes, I know. That's it, guys. Do you like me being unshaven? Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Mwah.